Welcome to John Chris channel. I'm John Silva. In this video, I'm gonna create here review a quick drawing tutorial alongside with the full process creating an orange. This is a very step-by-step tutorial that I want to give you for free here in this YouTube channel. Guys, the very first thing that I suggest you on here, it is to make the sketch on paper. And the reason that I'm doing that, it is because you have very limited tools. You just need to use a pencil and an eraser. Right here and right now, I did all the main basic shapes, which is include a circle, and most of this design, it is based very in ellipses. Here I'm using a fine line with a pen ink. Basically, by doing that, you can start to polish your line art. I like to use these fine lines because it is easier to control. In case that you have some kind of little mistakes, it's easier to control. And for the values, I'm using a Copic marker. The Copic marker that I'm using, it is basically just 2 to 3 tones, which is the gray level 0, 2, and 4. I very recommend you to limit yourself during the values, because when you have 2 to 3 tones, it is easier for you to make the shadows and the volumes. This is the way that I make my studies right now, and is incredibly helped me to understand where I will place the lights during my final design. And now finally I'm adding a bold line, just to make this more iconic look. It's finally time to apply this into the digital. I'm doing now using ellipses. I'm using the node tool to control the curves, and most of this design I'm using a lot of ellipses, including the eyes, the pupils, and the highlights that I will add on the eyes. Also, I'm using the pencil tool to create these small lines for the expressions. This is very important for you if you are starting to get used to the pencil tool, because the pencil tool is easy to control. And then I'm using the inserting side to create these lines in order to bring more these shapes and the volumes. Remember that the lines is also important to define where the volumes are located in your design. And now it's time to add the colors. The colors here, I'm using just one color for now, and then for the eyes I'm using a gradient just to understand where I want to go. Then I'm finally starting to apply the paintings. I'm using the paintings more often than just the vector paintings. It's really important that you try to apply the volumes with soft shading. And there we go. Here's the result. Thank you so much for watching, and feel free to join to my Patreon to more deep tutorials. Bye for now.